Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending today's badge pinning ceremony. Always great. Trying to think of what to say today. I'll start off with this. Before I present our staff, I hate using somebody else's line, but this is often one that was used, okay? So this is a catch-me phrase. Look at yourself in the mirror today, all right? Because before you know it, you won't be able to fit in those uniforms that you're wearing today, okay? And everyone will always say it's because of the donuts, it's because of the bakery. It's not necessarily the donuts, it's not necessarily the bakery. It's working the long hours, the long shifts. It's working Labor Day weekend, it's working Memorial weekend, 4th of July, and the holidays. It's working third shift, it's working second shift. It's being at home and then being called in and say, hey, we need you to come in. You spend more time worrying about others, right? And then you still have your family that got you here. So why are you doing this job? You're doing this job because through your families, they taught you the value of serving others. I can tell you after these guys left, so I won't tell you how many years I have on the job. Chad, how many years do you have on the job? 35. 35-ish? Yeah. And you're still doing it?
In a similar role.
Right? You just don't give it up because of that I don't have to say it. You can say it. It's because of the energy that you get when you see somebody that you helped come back and just simply say thank you, or maybe not even thank you, but the look on the face that they got from something that you did. And that's your energy. It keeps drawing on you. And there's going to be rewards that you take from this job that you are going to not necessarily get an award, not necessarily get extra pay, but you're going to take it to your grave saying, I did something. I earned it. And that's what you need to know, because you're going to have some good times, and you're going to have a lot of bad times. But at the end of the day, the rewards are so powerful that you're going to be able to look at yourself in the mirror in a different shape, but look at yourself in the mirror and say, it was definitely well worth it. Oftentimes, I made this comment, if I made that decision, can I look at myself in the mirror? If I made that wrong decision, can I look at myself in the mirror? The decisions I've made in life, good, bad, or indifferent, I can look at myself in the mirror and say, I'm fine with it. Remember that when you're out there in the streets. Remember that when nobody's watching. Would you be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I did the right thing? And sometimes the right thing is not the feel-good thing. But you'll know in time. And that's what you have to do. Have faith. The other piece is each and every one of you had some support system to help you to where you are today. You are going to be joining the Fitchburg Police Department, and you're going to be growing into another family, another set of friends. And as much as I'm pushing it, that's your family. I want you to be a part of a strong team where you're not going to let your peers down. You're not going to let the organization down. And I hope if I do it right, that you're going to thrive on that. But I also tell you, don't forget who got you here. Don't forget the family that you have here. And I'm sure there's some great cooks in your family, all right? For those of you in the back, I did tell Jonathan Vang that they're all responsible for bringing in food when they're new here. So we'll be expecting that, and I'm saying that jokingly. But it's part of the family. We're all part of it. So I've been told to bring some of this up because I'm always too serious about these pieces. But don't forget where you came from, because the people that help you get here are going to help you make those decisions that are the right decisions when you're out there. when you're out there listening to people in crisis, when you're listening to, trying to identify what's right and what's wrong, what's truth, what's fiction, a lot of it comes from your life experiences and the people around you. So remember that piece. I wish you nothing but the best. We'll be here to help you succeed. And never be afraid to ask questions. You can have a minimum of 5 years and you think you know it all. You never stop learning on this job. I want to introduce our staff here. We have Deputy Chief Matt Leahy. We have Lieutenant Ed Harwick and Lieutenant Andrew McCarthy that will also like to say some words with you.
You took all my talking points for me. Isaac, Journey, Jonathan, I'm not going to reiterate a lot what the chief said, but two of you recently graduated the academy, and Isaac, you've come from a smaller department. So the most important thing that I can offer up in this stage of your employment is just learn. Be open to learning. Be open to failing, and know that there are 65, 70 other department members who do not want to see you fail. Whether it's your FTO, whether it's your supervisor, your fellow shift mates, command staff, our professional staff, everyone is going to be a conduit of information for you. So take advantage of that. Don't be afraid to ask questions. That's the only way that you're going to be able to learn. And our collective doors are always open for you to succeed. So welcome.
Isaac, Journey, and Jonathan, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for stepping forward into this role in a time when a lot of our politicians are still afraid to stand up and publicly support the police. It takes a lot for a young person to want to commit themselves to this career. But I think you'll find, if you haven't already realized, that this is a really great career that is bigger than all of us in this room. And mentioning everyone in this room here, just know, like the others have mentioned, that you have an entire team of people that are going to help you succeed. And never forget the contributions of not only your people, your fellow coworkers that wear a uniform, but everyone from our dispatchers and record specialists on up to the chief are all here to help you succeed. So thank you again for standing up for this challenge and taking this challenge and joining our team.
I will also join in congratulating and thanking you for taking the opportunity to join our department. This is really your day, but as we've explained, you're joining a team and a family much different from any other job you've ever had. This is still by far one of the most noble and courageous professions I think that are out there, regardless of who's trying to say otherwise. This department especially works to achieve a high standard and sets a high bar for success. You all have made it all the way through the academy, the hiring process to get to where you're at today. And that says a lot about who you are, because we don't just hire anyone off the street. It takes a lot of work as a person to find the right characteristics to become a police officer, especially in this department. So again, congratulations, thank you, and welcome aboard.
Tracy? Start. Jonathan? Y'all like to step up? Journey and Isaac, step up.
Have you line up in between the flags?
And line up over here. In between the flags.
No, yeah, right there's fine.
Over there.
Good afternoon. I'll have you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name,
I, Journey
Isaac Norman,
who've been appointed to the office of police officer
who have been appointed to the office of police officer
in the city of Fitchburg, Dane County, Wisconsin,
in the city of Fitchburg, Dane County, Wisconsin,
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
Who would you like to pin the badge?
My fiance, Kelsey.
Okay. You want to step over here? right, picture?
We go back down?
Right? The picture too? Okay. And you can stay. Go ahead. Anything you'd like to say?
I guess thank you to the staff and all the other officers and the supervisors. I'm already learning a lot. I've worked in law enforcement for a little less than a year, and it was a small town with a small community, and it's very different up here, but I'm learning a lot, and I'm willing to learn.
Public speaking right away.
I just have a lot of thanks to give to my fiance, Kelsey, my parents, my future mother-in-law, and all of our other family and friends who've supported us, as well as the department, for getting me here today. It's been a long time coming. I've worked really hard to get here, and I'm just so happy to be here. So thank you.
I just want to say thank you to all the support staff here, Chief Morales, as well as Chad. I know you're here. I want to appreciate you guys for getting me here today, and also just thanking my family as a whole, all the friends that are here, cousins, relatives. You guys have been a big part of my life, and having you guys being here, it's a huge thing for me. So. Yeah.
I want to thank the Fitchburg PD staff that's present here today to support your new family members. Tracy, thank you very much for helping out on all of our swearing in and badge pinnings. I also want to thank Chief Joe Povelmacher, who makes find time every day to come out to our events. Thank you very much. We've reciprocated less to you for all that you have given us, so thank you. Sarah, thank you very much from HR. You've done so much in helping us. Finding the new candidates, the new employees that we have. You work so hard in helping us. And City Administrator Chad Brecklin, thank you very much. You attend many of these ceremonies. I can't thank you enough. Finance, thank you for Rob, you attend so many of these ceremonies. Thank you very much for attending. I think I got everybody there. And obviously, Fact TV, thank you. You're always on time and have everything ready for us. This ceremony is completed. Here's what I ask of you. It's not about the staff today. It's about our new officers of the Fitchburg Police Department. We're going to take a quick opportunity after this session to take photos. Everybody's welcome to come and congratulate, introduce yourself to our new members of the Fitchburg Police Department. Thank you very much for attending.